Hello everybody, this is Obi-Wan Peanut, and yeah, here we are, face reveal. Do not expect face-to-face videos, but I don't really think it's a review without showing someone's face. I don't know, it just kind of seems weird to me. But this is my fifth take, and it's really late at night, so I'm gonna try to be as in-depth, but try to hurry as fast as possible. So, Black Widow is basically a spy film. It's kind of like Captain America the Winter Soldier, but the way they executed it is very different. The starting of the movie is basically a sequence with Natasha and her younger sister Yelena. Well, fake sisters. I'm pretty sure it's Yelena. I really hope it is. So it was just I don't know, it's kind of weird. It was a weird start for a movie. It was just kids kind of talking about butterflies, and then they go inside, and they're basically going on this so-called trip, which is then basically just getting traded to this Black Widow organization evil thingy. And yeah, it cuts to this really cool intro that I find is one of the best scenes in any movie I have ever seen. And I am a big movie guy. Like, it was like a slow down Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana with like the sequence of like kids getting taken. It sounds really weird, but it's good in the in a, it's good and not in that way. It's good in a way it's so cool looking. It for a minute it didn't feel like Marvel to me. It didn't really at all. Um I almost cried, okay? I get emotional sometimes during movies and it just gave me goosebumps. it I just words cannot describe how cool that scene is. I'm gonna put the link below because I can't do that due to copyright reasons. But yeah. So then it cuts back. You got Natasha when she's older, and the first 40 minutes of that and just the starting also is just really great. I have a hard time figuring out whether I like the movie or I don't, because half of me like absolutely loves this film and the other half doesn't. Um, it's a different blend of good characters, decent story, and bad fight scenes that kind of just mix it into I don't know. Um, this movie obviously got changed and delayed about 4 times because of COVID, even maybe more. Um, and I think that's kind of what ruined the excitement. I don't know about anybody who was excited for this movie. I watch it because, I'm a Marvel fanatic. I am wearing a Marvel shirt, and I totally didn't put this on for the video that you cannot see for basically the entire thing. Yeah, whatever. So, I don't know. It was released at a very awkward time, right after COVID hit, and well, right after COVID, like, it's kind of gone now. It's not. It's kind of COVID's kind of disappearing, which is pretty epic. And if it was released before COVID and right after Endgame or before Endgame, it would be so much better. They'd have more time to focus on it. I mean, it's kind of weird. You got less time, but more focus on it, and less rush. Um, cause after the first hour, it got really bad. I wouldn't say really bad, but it got pretty bad. The third act with it didn't make sense. You had this huge secret Black Widow organization, and it was in the sky. It was like probably like the same height where planes fly, and makes no sense. How do the planes not see it? I'm pretty sure it was legal. They were trying to stop it, but was it legal at the time? I don't know, because in the intro, pretty sure he shook hands with, was it Kennedy or Reagan? Um, well, like the Black Widow leader, he was shaking hands with, it was either Kennedy or Reagan, and so I guess it was legal at the time. Um, Still, it made no sense. It was so obvious, and it was so easy to bring down the organization if it's just floating like the Sky City from Star Wars. Is literally what it reminded me of. Same exact thing. So they go into this whole sequence. Pretty sure it was Natasha and the mom. Totally forgot her name. She's so just forgettable. Um, they swapped their face. They have this little veil thing that they take off, I guess, for their master plan on taking down this place. Um, It's so blatantly just convenient. Really is. That's not a good thing in this situation. Um, it seems highly overpowered that they have a veil that can make you switch your identities when there's a whole race in Captain Marvel that switches their appearance to anybody they want. So what's the point? Um, so they blow it up. Before that, Natasha goes into this fight scene with all the widows. Yeah, pretty boring. And yeah, it just crashes to the sky. It crashes down, 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 down. It was really just kind of boring to me. It was very anticlimactic. I also want to talk about Taskmaster here. Um, it kind of ruined him to me. Uh, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Taskmaster. I knew him from Marvel's Spider-Man, the video game for the PS4. Other than that, I didn't really have any hype for him, and it kind of just ruined it. Well, gender swapping is fine in a lot of things, but it can also ruin it, such as Taskmaster. So it was the boss's daughter all along, which is blatantly obvious to me. That just seems highly likely, and anybody could catch it on from the first moments of the movie. Um, I also would like to talk about the father. You can see him over there. It's the big dude on the left with the red helmet. Played by David Harbour. He also plays Professor Hops, not Hops. Professor, not a professor. It was the cop from Stranger Things. I don't know why I said professor. Um, he's a really good actor, but his character kind of sucked. For being this super soldier type buff dude who is supposed to fights like none at all. He doesn't even fight. He's there for comedic relief, and half of his dialogue is jokes, and they're not funny. I'm sorry to say it, they are just not funny at all, and you can't hear anything he says with this deep Russian accent. Um, I like Russian accents. I think they all did pretty well with it, but it was just it was a lot of Russian to the point I couldn't understand half the words. I might have to give this another watch when it comes on Disney Plus for free with subtitles. Um, because I just kind of missed a lot of their dialogue. But the parts I did were just it was comedic relief, and I don't think it was placed right there. Um, Yelena, great cast. It is a pretty good cast. It really does. She's a perfect sister to Natasha, and Scarlett Johansson. She did great, like she usually does. And also the movie also brought down a really good point that human trafficking is real. It is a huge problem in the entire world. Um, so yeah, it also had a really good meaning behind it, and I just found this movie. It's so hard to explain. It's like I really love it, but I also don't like it. It's kind of a mix of both, and I think that I guess theoretically it would just be mixed into one, so it would be good. With bad and good, bad and great would be good. Um, I thought I forgot his name, but the friend over here, no, I wait, yeah, that way, kind of like down there. I don't remember half of these people's name. Um, he is next to Yelena in the little covered art thing by the video. Um, he gave her the shit. He gave her that helicopter. They thought he was going to be the Taskmaster, and I respected that. I wish they went with him because he kind of looks like Taskmaster in the comics a little bit, just a little bit. I think that would have been a way better approach for this film, and I think Taskmaster it led down a lot of Marvel fans, a lot of them. Um, let's talk about the end credits real quick. It sets up two shows. I don't know if is Hawkeye a show or a movie. I think it's a show. So it comes out later this year, and the end credits basically show Yelena, this girl who is in charge of bringing up this big team called what was it, the Thunderbolts, She was in the end of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, if you know what I'm talking about. She tells Yelena that her next task is to bring down Natasha's supposedly killer, which it's not. It shows a picture of Hawkeye, and it's not Hawkeye. If you didn't watch Endgame, so basically what happened, they have to sacrifice one of themselves for the Soul Stone. They were kind of fighting over who would kill themselves. Sounds really weird. They weren't fighting each other. They were fighting. They were trying to kill themselves, not each other. And Natasha, she unfortunately killed herself first. And yeah, it does make it seem like Hawkeye killed her. No, just to the point like there was nobody by them except for that Red Skull dude. Um, so yeah, well, none of the Avengers think that Hawkeye did it, but apparently I don't know if the girl is on purpose trying to kill Hawkeye or just actually thinks that he killed her. But that'll Yelena going to go kill Hawkeye sets up the show Hawkeye. So I don't know how I feel about it. Hawkeye is my top 3 Avengers just because he's severely underrated. Um I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the Thunderbolts. I'm pretty sure John Walker is going to be in the Thunderbolts and Agatha from WandaVision as well, which I'm pretty happy with those two as one of the part of the team as part of the team. So yeah, um, all in all, if I do movie reviews like this more, I probably won't, but I'm gonna give this movie a 7.6 out of 10. Um, I think that's a pretty good rating. You know, honestly, the thing that's probably carrying it the most is the flashback scenes and that intro with "Smells Like Teen Spirit." Again, I'm putting it in the description below because it was just beautiful. But yeah. So that's my rating, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Next video, I'm debating if I should upload this COD Black Ops 4 video, zombies or not. Probably not, because it's gonna take a buttload of time to upload. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.